everybody, it's Dr. Carmen Brown. How you guys doing? This is Car Chronicles. And I just wanted to come and let you guys know I wasn't able to record any videos last week because I was really busy. Emergencies, putting fires out. And today is Resurrection Day. For those of you that know it as Easter, happy Easter to you. Those of you that know it as Resurrection Day, today is Resurrection Day for us. Thank you so much. I was spending time with family. We just got through eating, so my stomach's full and I'm sleepy. But I just wanted to come on just to remind you guys that I have a conference coming up on July 27th. It is in Atlanta, Georgia. Originally, I said that I would be at the Hilton. I'm not going to be at the Hilton. They didn't do me right, so I've locked everything in to the hotel I went to before, and that is the Marriott Marquis. So it's written in stone. We're locked in July 27th. That's where we're going to be. I'm going to change all the information so you guys have the information so you know where to find us. So it's from 8 to 5 is general session, and you'll have me, you have my sister Bridget Griffin. Those of you guys know that she's a domestic violence advocate here in the state of Washington. She's also a part of the First Choice the Victims First program. They were First Choice. Victims First program. And you guys know, if you've ever had an experience with a narcissist in the courtroom, you guys already know that that is the center stage when they act the fool. You guys know that. For many women, they have gone to jail. They have lost their children. They have been accused of just horrendous crimes that they did not do, abuse, just like men. I know some of you men are saying just like they do us, absolutely. And but she is there for the women. And so she goes to court and advocate for them as judges and domestic violence advocates. So when she comes in the courtroom, they know who she is, and she's in there advocating, getting laws changed, getting things turned over to assist these women and getting their children back, and getting their names cleared, because a lot of them have not committed the crimes, just like some of you guys, some of the men, you have not committed the crime. And then you have my sister Demetria Fields. She's a millennial, but she is a powerful woman that talks about teenagers and young people and how the dating scene is. I learn a lot from her because I'm old school. I'm Generation X. I think that's what I am. Generation X. That's what I am. I think that's what it is. But she's a millennial, so she teaches. She's like in between that Generation X and Z and whatever else is going on. But she teaches me a lot at the mindset of the young people nowadays and how they're dating and things. So I go to her to ask her a lot of questions. She teaches me. But she's a powerful woman. And you have my sister Bishop Kathy Gibson. My Life is Intentional. She's gonna be there. Helen Sadler, your destiny helper. Apostle Helen Sadler, your destiny helper. My mom, she's going to be there, and it's going to be powerful. And this is the general session from 8 to 5 p.m. And these are all the speakers for that time slot. You don't want to miss it, because we're going to be talking about breaking generational cycles, breaking generational trauma. We're going to be talking about, the epigenetics. We're going to be talking about, childhood trauma and children who have been violated and the things that you do and how your body responded. And because I'm a trauma professional and a mental health professional, there's nothing off the table. There's a lot of things that we can't talk about on social media that we can talk about in person. And we're going to be talking about when you have been traumatized as a child, when you have been violated, what your body does and how your body responds. For some people, you're ashamed of what your body did because you felt like your body failed you. And we're going to be talking about that, that some of these things that you're about, the way that your body responded is pretty natural at the way that your body's supposed to respond. Not saying it was natural what happened to you, but how the body responded, that was very natural. And some of you guys are living in shame, and we're going to take that shame away that night. We're going to be talking about anything you want to talk about. And then from 7 to 11, we're going to be doing round table. So those of you that are familiar with my mother's platform on Clubhouse, Your Destiny Helper, and all of us that are usually speakers, you guys get a chance to meet Telsha with the T on NPD. Telsha will be on a platform along with Real Talk Kim. So you guys make sure you check her out down in Atlanta. She's going to be there. I have to go back and look at the dates. Please forgive me. I should have looked at the dates before I said it. But she will be in Atlanta. You guys go check out her YouTube channel. She's got the dates that she's going to be in Atlanta as well. She's going to be in Buckhead. That's what it is, yeah, Buckhead. But she's going to be there with us. And Tasha Leland, Confessions of a Christian Girl, she's going to be there because we're going to be doing a round table. This is going to be a formal event. We're going to be serving dinner. We're going to be all white and formal, and you can ask us whatever you want to. This is the time where come with your questions. Come with your questions. Bring your tissue. Because one thing, we're going to laugh, we're going to eat, but one thing that I know, there's going to be healing taking place. Every time people have come to these conferences that I've hosted, there's only been 3 of them so far, that this is the 4th annual conference, but people are leaving out of here very different than the way that they came. There's conversations, there's answers to questions. There's a lot of education that you're not going to get on social media. And there's a different dynamic when you meet people in person there. In person, bring your books, bring your appetite, bring your heart, bring your pain, because we're going to be dealing with it. You're not going to leave the same way. It's going to be healing taking place. We're going to have a meet and greet. Now, I'm not going to change the price, because I was going to change the price at first, but I'm not going to change the price. And so just know there's general session, there's VIP, and my lights went out. And I got them back on. But there's going to be general session, VIP, and if you want to come on Zoom, you can come on Zoom. You can go to overcomingnarcissistabuse.ticketleap.com and you can pick and choose which you want to attend. VIP, you'll be there for general session. And then there's also a meet and greet the night before. I usually reserve that for VIP, but those of you guys that come, I'm going to open it up where we all can meet and greet. And usually at the marquee, we go up on the second floor. I'm going to make sure that's still available to us. Oh, excuse me. Let you know I'm sleepy because my stomach is full. But we're going to open it up where we're going to have a meet and greet the night before. And so we have general session. We're going to have VIP, which you're going to be there at general session. And then, of course, you have Zoom. So those of you that want to make payments, you can contact me at Dr. Carmen Bryant, Dr. Carmen Bryant at Outlook.com. Send me an email. Let me know what you want, VIP, general session, or Zoom, and I will send you an invoice so that you can pay on it. All monies are due, I think, at the end of May or early June. I have to check and see with the hotel because all that has to be turned in with a head count. I want at least 75 people. 75 people. And I want you guys to come out there to see me. And you can also buy the tickets on overcomingnarcissistabuse.ticketleap.com. You can just purchase it, or if you want to make payments, email me and I will send you an invoice so that you can make payments on it. But once again, I also want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for those of you that went to my birthday list on Amazon and you made it happen. A young lady made it happen for me. Thank you, because those of you that have held conferences, been to conferences, know that the most expensive thing in the conferences are the food and then the sound system. Well, I got the sound system, so I have all the equipment that I need that I can travel with the exception of the projector screen. But that's too easy. We can rent that. That's not a big deal. But I have everything that I need. I've got the speakers, I got the microphone, I've got the projector, I've got the cables, the cords, everything that I need to make this successful. And I just have to go and rent the projector screen, and so that cuts down on the expenditure. That's why I can keep the tickets the way that they are, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, to my social media family, because when I ask for help, you guys come through every time, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, and thank you for all the birthday wishes and gifts that I got. Thank you so much, and I want to see you guys out there. I'm trying to determine where I'm going to be. I would like to be in Houston, Texas next year. That's where I would like to go next year, and we'll see, if that is available and what is the head count. So we got to get some people coming, but listen, please come out there and support me. I can't do this without you guys, and we're changing things. We're changing laws. We're changing things. That's what we're doing. We've already got, in the psychological world, we've got the training out there. Dr. Romani has set up a certification, a training program. So now therapists don't have an excuse as to not to know about narcissist abuse and narcissistic people. They have finally, at one point in time, we didn't call people because it was kind of unethical to call somebody a narcissist. They're calling people narcissists now. That is a narcissist. And they're talking about the behavior, and they're using the language gaslighting. They're talking about that type of manipulation. They're talking about what happens in your body and in your mind, the brain fog, and they're talking about this stuff now. And she finally brought it where we have training available. Now, keep in mind, not all therapists want to be trained in this, but those that do want to be trained in this, there's no reason why they don't have this information. There's even a certification program out there for us that I'll be attending too, because I'm going to make sure that I get the best information I can for each and every one of you. But at this conference, we're going to be talking about breaking generational cycles, breaking generational trauma, and we're raw. We talk about everything. We're going to be talking about everything. How your body responds, remember, to trauma, how children have been violated, why you may be promiscuous, why are you addicted to drugs and sex. We're going to be talking about all that, and there are no bars held. We talk about everything that we can't talk about on social media. I'm telling you, most people that have been to this conference have said that it changed their life. It was a good investment. Now, you know how many wigs and stuff and coffees we buy. You can invest in yourself. Invest in yourself so that you can be the best person you can be. Stop worrying about trying to be with someone. Heal those wounds, those generational wounds, you know, from generation to generation to generation. And once again, thank you guys so much for being here for me. You guys have a wonderful, beautiful, beautiful evening.